Hey everyone, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. I hope you had an amazing weekend with your friends and your family. On this channel, we do DIYs, wood signs, and there's always tons of laughter. We are going to be doing some amazing farmhouse decor today. And with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So for this one, I found this fresh milk jug for 25 cents. 25 cents at a local garage sale. And I thought it was so different because the fresh was in cursive writing and for 25 cents, it had to be mine. So I'm going to clean this up. Then we're going to take it out and we are going to spray it with clear matte Rust-Oleum. And this, for me, I like doing this when I paint with chalk paint over glass because I just feel like it adheres better and it gives it a smoother finish. So we're gonna go ahead and coat that, let it dry, which it dries super quick. And then we're gonna take that back in to our craft room any day now. All right, so you can see it's kind of like cloudy. I'm gonna take, gosh, what is this color, y'all? Crystal by Waverly. And this color is so beautiful. It's like it's a light blue, but it almost looks white. And we're gonna go ahead and take our folk art paintbrush and I'm gonna give this, I don't wanna say it's a light coat. It's not a heavy coat. It's like a medium coat of paint. I'm gonna put this all the way around it. Now, make sure this is completely dry before you do your second coat. If you do a second coat and this is like kind of dry, it is going to smear, or I guess you can say take off the previous paint that you put on it. Yeah. Okay. So while that is drying, I'm going to take these new tags from Dollar Tree. I created this design on my Cricut. 61 is our booth number, so I just thought it would be fun to put 61 cents in the cute little cow. Set that aside. Now I am taking Steel by Waverly and my amazing little mini chippy brush. We're going to distress that down, make those letters pop out. And after that is all said and done, I do clear this. I don't show it on camera. Taking some twine, we're going to wrap that around quite a few times. I'm going to tie it off here, put my little tag in, do a little like shoe bow, basic bow, and that is all, you guys. We are done. This turned out so stinking cute. The bottle itself was so different and I've never used this color before either. So I really love how everything turned out in these projects. Let me know what you think about this milk jug too. All right, you guys, that was my first thrift garage sale flip and I absolutely love it. I love everything in this video today. I think it's so much fun to take something that one may think is trash or that is just so outdated and give it new life where it can be loved and cherished again. I just love that aspect of it. And I don't know about you guys, but like thrifting and garage selling, it always like brings me back to another time. Like I always get like a memory or something when I like see something that reminded me of my grandma or when I was growing up. So I love that aspect of it. If you guys want to see my garage sale, like seriously epic garage sale haul, go to my Shop with SAMMIE channel. I'll leave the link for the haul down in my description box. I did a live on it and you will see all of the wonderful goodies that I scored this past weekend. And yeah, I'm super excited to show you what is next. And y'all know the deal. If you're digging me, if you're digging the channel, if you're digging the DIYs, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. It is one of the best ways that you can help support me and my channel. And with that said, let's go ahead and get back into these DIYs. All right, you guys, I got this stool for $4. They said all the wood stuff is half off. So actually I got it for $2. It looks like it was handmade by somebody. So I'm taking my orbital sander, 80 grit sandpaper, and we are going to just clean this up, get the grit off, smooth out all of the edges on here. I could not believe I bought, if you guys saw my thrift haul on my Shop with SAMMIE channel, oh my gosh, the stuff that I found at the garage sales this weekend was phenomenal. I'm going to leave the link for that video down below because you guys have to check out what I found. So after I'm done sanding everything, I'm taking Early American by I think this is Min Wax. It could be Varathane. I don't know. But I'm going to stain the front, the back. I'm going to do all of the legs, the side, everything. I love this color. It's a very classic color, and I think it works well for so many decor pieces. So we're going to finish that up, let it dry. Kansas, it was super hot and sunny, so this seriously dried within like 15 minutes. After that's done drying up, we're going to take it back inside. I got this decal. I made it for my Cricut. And I'm going to put that on there. And you guys, this saying is just so, so cute. I love it. And I just felt like it says pray hardest when it's hardest to pray. And I thought, yeah, it looks weird because it's on a stool. Like, why would you put it on a footstool? But, you know, like sometimes we hang our head down in shame or disappointment or discouragement. And then I thought, like, right when you're looking your head down, like maybe, just maybe you're going to see your footstool there. And it's just going to kind of like remind you, like, you got this. You can do this. So yeah, that was my story behind it. So I'm taking my chip brush and the crystal again. We are going to distress this down. I'm doing the sides, the top. I'm only doing one coat of this. Then I take the excess of the paint that's on the brush and I'm going to distress the legs. Y'all know me, I love wood. So I want to see some of that stain pop through, especially because it'll tie, sorry, that was Tinkerbell, tie in to seeing that wood grain when we weed out all of our letters. So I left this in because I know some of you like seeing it because y'all are weird. Just kidding. Okay. So after that's done, I wait for it to dry. We're going to do 2 coats of water-based polyacrylic. And I do 2 because if somebody actually wants to use it as a footstool, I want it to be durable for them. So after the 2 coats, you guys, that's all you have to do, and you've turned this $2 footstool into this beautiful farmhouse decor piece, or actually you can use it. So I love it. I love the saying. Look at how you could see that wood grain coming through. And I also love that this was handmade by somebody and I gave it new life, and now somebody else can enjoy it, which is pretty awesome. Oh gosh. Okay, you guys, are you ready? Are you ready for this? This is like one of those, I needed to include it because us DIYers are not perfect at all. So picked up this clock and I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to tape off around it. After I'm done doing that, we're going to get burnt umber because I'm okay, you guys, what I'm trying to attempt here is the Elmer glue crackle method. Okay. Watched a bunch of videos on it. Took everybody's advice. So I paint the base burnt umber by Apple Barrel, let it dry. Then I followed the instructions, y'all. I got the Elmer glue. I put it on. Now the gal said, I'll link her video down in the description box. She said, put on a heavier coat if you want more distressing, lighter coat if you want less distressing. So I put a heavier coat on. I put it on with my chip brush, and I do the same thing. Like, she just poured it out from her like glue bottle thing. And she said, let it wait 5 minutes. After you're done, let it get tacky. So you still want it wet. I did not dry it this time. Last time I dried it. So I was patient. I did not try to speed up the process with the heat gun. I was patient this time and I waited. Okay. So now we're done here. I think, maybe not. I will need to add more glue, I guess. Okay, here we go. Now I'm adding my paint. I'm not going back and forth over it. And I'm not adding like a crazy amount. Well, you guys, what happened here was, it started looking like globs. Like, it was looking like it was all like melting down. Like, I'm sure you're understanding what I'm saying. Like, it was globs of it, like the glue was running down, like the paint was running down. And as it was drying, it's almost like it was like the glue was heavy. I don't know what I did wrong. I followed all the instructions. And I was super happy because as the glue started drying and getting tacky, it definitely was looking like the folk art crackle medium that I've used and absolutely love. And you guys, this is what it looks like. I ended up taking a scraper because I had to scrape the globs off This is by no means perfect whatsoever. I hope somebody ends up loving it and wanting to take it home, because I don't know what else I can do to save it. So it is what it is at the end of the day, right? I mean, somebody will love it. Okay, this last one is so fun. All right, baby food jars. I've had these from our wedding in 2018, never used them. So I am taking Starbond. I'm going to take our wood slice beads and I'm going to put those right dab in the middle here. And it works out because there's definitely like a dot right in the middle. So hello, awesome. Okay, so we're going to do that for all 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 6 of these. And I'm using my Starbond thick adhesive with the accelerant. This stuff just works so well and fast bonding to especially metals. So this is like my go-to, and there's no dry time, none at all. It doesn't move around, it just dries instantly. So now I'm taking this caddy. Now this was $2.99. On the back, it actually said that it was like it had a loofah and soap. It was like a list of stuff in there. We ain't turning it into that, So taking that crystal paint again and a chip brush, I'm gonna paint the entire thing. The only things I don't paint are the handle and then the actual backboard of the inside. So I'm gonna paint that all up. I only do 1 coat of it. And then I am going to move on to some tissue paper. I love tissue paper from Walmart, Dollar Tree. All right, so I'm gonna take my Mod Podge, put a pretty like decent coat on there. I'm gonna take, these are just remnants of other projects that I've done. I know you could use like saran wrap, all that stuff to smooth it down. I don't mind a little bit of wrinkle, y'all. So I take the heat gun, that's gonna help speed up the drying process. I'm gonna do that for the opposite side as well here. And again, put on a good amount of your Mod Podge, rub it in. You could also put on another coat after for added security. I put that on there. Now, after this dries, you're gonna grab your rough sanding block from Dollar Tree. If y'all have not gotten that sanding block, I don't know why you're waiting. It's $1 and it's amazing. And you guys see me use it in like every other video. So I'm going in downward motions here. We are getting all of that extra tissue paper off, and we're gonna do that for both sides. You guessed it. Do you guys see how my lighting changes like when I put it in different positions? It's driving me insane. Okay, my little ladybug, she's so little and I like her. Okay, so after we're done with that tissue paper, I didn't want to leave the back plain, and I definitely did not want to try and like paint all of that. So my next thought was, you know what, let's get that tissue paper, bring it in the inside. So I just kind of played around with the measurements. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is supposed to be kind of like shabby, chic, farmhouse, fun. Do you? How about that? Just do you. So I stick that tissue paper in there. Of course, speed up the drying process. I am also going to do the same thing for the bottom piece. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time talking. So I actually got really lucky with these strips of tissue paper that were left over, because I mean, they didn't give me much trouble at all. And you guys, this is like my favorite Dollar Tree tissue paper. I've probably used it in, a lot of my DIYs. My most recent would be that big 18-inch wood round. Okay, you guys, I just saw Amber Strong's YouTube video. Yes, y'all, she's back on YouTube, okay? And she used a fingernail file to get like in the nooks and crannies of like a wood sign. And I'm like, that is genius. I'll leave her video down in the description box for you. So I do this for this side and the opposite side. Then with the handle, this is boring part. We're just gonna get twine, we're gonna wrap it around, we're gonna bring it all the way to the end. There you go. Make sure you guys, if you're liking and enjoying this stuff, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, now I just wanted to show you this in case you're new. This is reverse weeding. So this is so good for small, skinny letters like this. You're pulling the backing away, you have it on your sticky mat, and it just helps so much with weeding small letters. Like seriously, it saves you so much time. So I just wanted to show you that, just in case you didn't know. Now you know. You're welcome. Okay, now I'm going to take those. We are going to put these on our glass jars. So I have like black pepper, paprika. I actually Googled like most used spices in the kitchen or something like that. And that's what I went with. So I put these on. It's kind of like the Ray Dunn font here. And after we're done with that, we are going to put our cutie patootie snooty, I don't know why I said that, lids on. And we have ourselves the cutest little like shabby chic farmhouse spice rack that I think anybody's ever made. Ooh, toot my own horn. Okay, so here we go. I debated putting like spices on the front or something, but I'm like, you know what? That would have just been overkill. Like, I think it's good the way it is. The tissue paper shines a lot on it, and I absolutely love it. Let me know which one is your favorite project down below. And you guys, thank you for being here with me on this beautiful Tuesday. Make sure to follow my Shop with Sammy channel as well. I will be posting on Wednesday and I post on Friday there, and I will be back here on Saturday. Okay, let's do yellow. Yellow. Let's get down. Yeah, ooh, I don't know. It's too bright. Oh, look at my checklist. Ugh. Oh. What? Of course, because I just sat down. He's gonna have to wait. Let's do this. These are I like my eyes, like it doesn't look weird right here, but then when you back up, I'm like, I think it looks a little crazy. I don't know. Doesn't it? Is it because the light is in my, I don't know. I look straight into that light. Oh. Okay. Anyways, we just gotta go. What? Yeah, girl did it in the first shot. I hear the squeaking of like my That's not my bag. I swear that's my bra strap. All right. Let's change shirts and do another one.